This is how the GTA Definitive Edition could have looked. We all could have been playing this right now. So today, we look at GTA San Andreas with maxed out graphics mods on the PC, which looks so bloody amazing, I just want to run over a donkey. This concept could have easily been possible to implement in the GTA Definitive Edition on the PS5 and Xbox Series X, but instead, we got this. Now, a big thank you to this YouTuber on screen for making this concept video. Let's see what the GTA remaster could have been. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video, giving it a quick like rating would help me out immensely. Don't miss all the latest news from my sponsor, Console Warehouse, the home of custom RGH consoles, that will be covering the following at the end of this video. This video actually came out months before the release of the GTA Definitive Edition, and after doing some research, I think this is one of the best videos showing what the Definitive Edition could have been if it was executed right. I mean, even the title of this video actually kills me. I mean, how GTA San Andreas Remastered may look like, let's just say it was nothing like this, and we were truly disappointed. I mean, just look at the detail on his vest there. I mean, Jesus Christ. You can see every last bit of pube on his vest. I mean, I'll be honest, the textures on that wall there aren't the best, but you know, the textures over there on that building look better, to be honest. I love the way he's actually added the on-screen graphics from San Andreas, such as the money on the top right there, the time, etc. It's really cool. Just look at this. I mean, this is amazing. Can you imagine if this is what Rockstar gave us in the Definitive Edition? I mean, I would have spent £60 just like this. I would absolutely love to have a remaster of San Andreas that looks as good as this. Look at Grove Street. It just looks amazing. Oh my good God. The aerial views. Oh my. Can you imagine if we just had this? Let's not forget, this guy's using a really powerful processor, but this would have been possible to play on the Xbox Series X and PS5. No doubt about it. He's pretty good at driving as well. I mean, bloody hell. Not bad. That lightning effect there looked pretty good as well. He hasn't actually shown CJ's face. I can only assume that it looks like shit, and that's why he hasn't shown it, but that's fair enough. From the back, though, he looks really good. I can't even really imagine... Oh, okay, he's shown the face. That looks pretty good. If they updated the cars as well, I mean, everyone would love that. If they updated the cars, the way they sound as well, because like we mentioned in my previous video when we played the Definitive Edition 4 months after its release, the sounds of the cars just sound terrible because they've just reused the original audio clips. Same for the dialogue as well in missions. It just sounds like people are talking underwater. And doing the interiors of the cars, I mean, that's probably a bit too much work. I wouldn't really expect them to do this as well, because let's be honest, there's loads of different cars in the game. That is a lot of work. Parachuting, I mean, you could just grab that from GTA, the mechanics of that. Some of the buildings there look a bit dodgy, but you know, it's still pretty good. Some more clips of driving as well. It looks pretty amazing. Brilliant views in the background there. Just looks the dog's bollocks. Oh, look at this. He's even done the model for Ryder as well. He looks absolutely amazing. They've really done a good job of that. It's safe to say some of the other character models were pretty bad in the Definitive Edition. They had to update some of them because they were just so bad. It wasn't even passable, but the way they've redone Ryder in this mod, he looks brilliant. And I'll be honest, I'm not going to make too many more videos comparing mods with the Definitive Edition because I don't want to drag it out too much. There's a lot of people complaining online about it, including me, and there's also a lot of people saying we shouldn't have expected anything more, and why are people bitching so much? But my argument for that is, if you're going to charge $60 or £60 for a game, I do think it's reasonable to expect that the game isn't just literally a reskin and nothing's been changed on it. It would have been amazing if there was things added to the game to make it more up to date. What we're watching in this video is just a work of art, and it would have taken at least 2 years for them to make this, maybe even longer. But what we do know is that it's possible, because like I said before, look at the Mafia Definitive Edition. They did an amazing job with that game. It is amazing. They charged $60 or £60 for that game when it first released, and that was a true remaster, but keeping all the bits people loved about the original game still there. And that is exactly what they could have done with the Definitive Edition. And when you consider how long it's been since Rockstar have brought out a game, I think people just expected a little bit more from them. But I guess there's no point dwelling on this because we know that we definitely aren't going to be getting anything like we've seen in this video. We are stuck with the Definitive Edition that, let's be honest, sucks, and I would say is only worth about £10 to £15/dollars. What I recommend people doing is getting San Andreas on your PC and installing some graphics mods if you want to get an updated feel and play San Andreas. It's just the best way of doing it. But what I really do hope is that Rockstar learn from this, and if and when the rumoured GTA 4 remake is released, they actually put work into it and don't just re-release the same game with a few added updated textures and a weapon wheel. Please don't do that again, because it's just not the right thing to do. I honestly don't think anyone would bitch about the Definitive Edition if it was released for like $20, because that's 3 games for $20 that have had a few changes made to them to make them slightly better than the original, and it's not going to cost you a piss ton for some really old games. No one would bitch then, I can guarantee it. There wouldn't be any bad reviews, it would be reasonable, but I can't see them adding too many more updates to the game now. I think that's going to be it, but I will try this game again in a few months time to see if anything's been added, so you guys can see the state of the game in a few months time. Do let me know in the comments below what you thought of this graphics mod, and would you have bought the game for $60 if it was just literally San Andreas with these graphics mods on your Xbox Series X or PS5? I personally would have bought it and made a pre-order as well, to be quite honest. But do let me know in the comments, guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are new, so you don't miss any of the best gaming content, and I will see you in my next video. So here is some of the latest news and info from my sponsor, Console Warehouse. We will be covering this month's free Xbox skin, and special offers and sales. This month's free Xbox skin, right now you can get a free Deadpool skinned RGH console, which is now the same price as a regular RGH Xbox, but there is limited stock available. There will be a link down below to capitalize on this free Xbox skin. Special offers and sales: get the brand new Joker RGH console with a 500GB hard drive for just £120 or $157, which is £20 or $26 cheaper than it would be normally. Although, as always, there is limited stock available. Feel free to check this out by clicking the link down below.